Mike Ganter along with Steve Simmons down here at the Air Canada Centre. Raptors tied up the series 1-1. All of Toronto can exhale, Steve. I mean, it really didn't go according to script, I don't think, but I don't really think there is a script in this series.
Well, there's not a script in very many playoff series, and if there was, you know, we would be able to figure them out a whole lot better than we do. But tonight, and Dwayne Casey talked about this earlier before the game, they wanted the ball in Jonas Valanciunas' hands, and they did that early, and they did it often, and it proved to be, I thought, the difference in the game. It really separated the two teams, because Valanciunas with 23 points, 15 rebounds. Nobody on the Pacers had more than 6 rebounds, and the whole team only had 33 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have an answer for Jonas. And, I mean, we heard just a little while ago on the podium, we heard Paul George talking about it. It's like, you know, they're quite happy with the job, and rightly so, that they're doing on Kyle and DeMar, but they don't have an answer for Jonas, and it doesn't look like they're going to find one unless they start, you know, triple teaming him. And if they do that, things are going to open up for the other two.
The angst after game one was that the two stars, DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, just didn't perform. And you could go now to game two and say, one of them performed a little bit better, one of them not so much better. And I think they got Kyle Lowry in the game. He didn't turn the ball over very often. He didn't score much from the outside, but he got to the line and made his free throws count. And I think he ended up with 15 or 16 points, something like that. He ended up with enough points. But more than anything else, he played in control. He was more like Kyle Lowry without hitting threes. DeRozan is still a concern for the Raptors because they actually benched him in the fourth quarter, which is highly unusual for Dwayne Casey.
Yeah, I mean, I was in the locker room, and DeMar is, you know, he's like, look, we won. I don't care. He says, I was the guy telling coach, you know, roll with these guys. They're going good. I don't think DeMar DeRozan has forgotten how to score. I think he will find a way. I don't think we've seen the last of him in this series, but right now he is a concern. You have to like what you saw from Corey Joseph and Patrick Patterson coming off the bench. They were good.
Yeah, the bench actually came through for the Raptors. Valanciunas came through, and I thought Dwayne Casey made a lot of nice little adjustments that made a difference. But they're going to need DeRozan somewhere in the series. And the big thing to me is his whole game is getting to the free throw line, which he barely got to tonight.
He didn't get there at all. He didn't get there once. First time all year. Anyway, that's game two. We'll wrap that up. Game three in Indianapolis on Thursday. I called the win to begin with. I'm sticking with a Raptors win. We'll see what happens.